Alright boys, chest day today. We're going to do a little bit of a low volume approach. I like to do lower volume if I'm trying to hit muscles twice per week, and chest is one of those muscles that I'm trying to hit twice per week now. So I do believe frequency is really helpful. I think the first set is always the most effective in the workout because that's where you get the greatest activation, motor unit recruitment, etc. And so if I can get more first sets per week, then my workouts are going to be more effective because let's look at the studies here for a second. The first set is so effective that it actually takes 5 more sets of failure to equal that first set. So if I can rest for a few days and have another first set, instead of doing all that extra volume and over-fatiguing myself, and incorporate higher frequency, that's going to work wonders for gains. And then plus you have to think atrophy happens after stimulus is gone. So even though it's a very small percentage, you want to make sure that gains actually outpace the atrophy going on. So let's say the atrophy is, 0.5%, every week, or 1% every week. You want to make sure your gains are 0.75%. Get what I'm saying? So I don't know exactly if I was just throwing out some numbers there. I don't know exactly how it works perfectly, but what I will say is you're going to do better with a lower volume, higher frequency approach than you otherwise would, in my humble opinion. Alright, that moved pretty good, but I'm just probably gonna rest for, a minute or two longer and get to it. But if you're not taking 3 to 4 minute rests, I would definitely question the efficacy of your training overall, because it's been proven time and time again that resting over 2 minutes, but specifically around the 3 to 4 minute range, seems to be very, very good for hypertrophy. So with that said, it just depends on your goals, right? If you're like an endurance athlete, or you want to do high intensity interval training for your cardio, or you play football or something like that, that's fine. Some kind of sport. But everything's sport specific, right? Everything's goal specific. And if you're trying to get as big as possible, it's in your best interest to rest 3 to 4 minutes. Because what happens is you're going to get higher motor unit recruitment because you're going to have a better ability to recuperate during that time period than you would in, say, under 2 minutes. So anyway, that weight moved pretty decent. I don't think that's a PR. I actually think it was the same as last week, but that's fine. I'm going to do the same weight again because I don't know if I was necessarily properly warmed up. And maybe I'll try to get 4 reps. We'll see what happens. But either way, still stimulating. So I'll just try to really get into the mindset though. Single arm push downs. Nothing special. We're just gonna go stupid heavy. I got it on 65 right now. Hopefully the form's decent. And yeah, we're just gonna try to make sure it moves good, focus on the contracted position. Not getting a crazy stretch or anything, not pausing it, the stretch. Because the triceps have best leverage to have high motor unit recruitment and produce a lot of force in those shortened positions. So let's go. 72.5. We're approaching the full stack on this, guys. Way too heavy, boys. I'm gonna drop it down to 57, but still I'm gonna do it on my right because you gotta match it.
I tried. I went and I was like, yeah, no, I put it all the way there. You do more than 25? I was doing an actual weight.
Oh, what happened?
He said that's, you get a limit of how many things you can break.
Okay, stop.
I'm joking.
Dude, stop. You can't do that. You idiot. I'm thinking we gotta pay for a whole new pec deck. Those guys already fixed it.
Yeah, he said he thinks that he can find another one.
Bro. All right, I was lying, guys. I'm not going to do 57. I'm going to do 65 because that actually moved really well on the right. I still got to stop trying to get over the weight and cheat it like that. I still want it to be more of an extension than a push down, because when you're pushing, right, your shoulder goes forward as you push, right? But with an extension, it's pure elbow. Shoulder shouldn't move that much unless it's going up as you go up and then down as you go down, and you're still getting a lot of long head there. But anyway, let's go. All right, boys. I don't want this pump to fade. My training is unfortunately not based around the pump anymore, so it's kind of like a precious commodity. The pump doesn't cause growth. I think most of you probably know that if you're watching this channel to begin with. I do believe in bro science and horsing heavy weights and everything, but I also believe in, real science. So with that said, pump doesn't cause growth, never will. Maybe some inflammation, whatever. But at the end of the day, mechanical tension and progressively overloading is what's going to actually build lean tissue. So let's go stupid heavy. Alright guys, I'm going to be honest, I did not expect that to feel that good. It felt smooth. It felt just heavy enough to be really challenging, but also manageable enough to actually get a decent rep range. So, definitely happy about that. We're going to do another set, and then that's how we're going to end off the workout. But, like I said, I don't train for the pump, but it's a pretty nice byproduct, and it's a commodity. So, I'm not going to rest for too long, but I am going to rest for a couple more minutes, and then we'll get to it. All right, boys. That's it for side raises for the day. I'm going to put those weights back, but we're going to pose as soon as possible because, again, boys, the pump. All right, boys, we're in the posing room. If you guys haven't seen this before, I just run through some mandatory poses. I'm not sure if I know them all, but I know probably most of them. And just some fun poses. I just go through a little routine. And yeah, someday I'll probably do this on stage, who knows. And of course there's going to be some improvisation. But if you guys want to see a cool posing routine, look at Melvin Anthony in the Iron Man. If you look that up, I don't even remember what year it was, but it'll come up. Probably one of the best posing routines of all time. And I'd say that guy has probably my dream physique, or at least close to it. But at the end of the day, guys, it's about being the best version of your physique and yourself. It's not about being the best version of somebody else or being like somebody else or whatever. It's about being yourself and being the best version of that. So if you got crappy shoulders, say, okay, how can I get these crappy shoulders to be the biggest crappy shoulders on the planet, And have that attitude with every single part of your physique.